Alright, good afternoon everyone. My name's Logan. I'm going to be your deck cam for today. Just really quickly, got to do a safety demonstration. So on this boat we have 5 emergency exits. One at the front, one where you entered, another directly across from it, another 2 at the back. All 3 of our emergency life rafts are located here on the upper deck. One on either side of the wheelhouse and another at the back. Life vests just like this one are found under your seats. And for the people on the outside, they're found at the back of the seats. For children who are 90 pounds or under, you can find your life vest at the front. Now these just go over your head, strap goes around your back, clips in here at the front, and you just tighten it, clip in the top one as well. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask and have a great time. Alright guys, so we're now entering into Big Tub Harbor. Big Tub Harbor is Canada's deepest natural freshwater harbor. So at the head of the harbor here, the water is 80 feet deep. But at the end of the harbor, where we will view the shipwrecks, the water ranges from 10 to 20 feet deep. Now here on our right is a Big Tub Lighthouse. It was built in 1885 for a grand total of $675. The first lighthouse keeper was Abraham Davis, and he was paid $100 a year to maintain this lighthouse. And it is still fully functional to this day. Now before the construction of the lighthouse, one of the earliest settlers named Charles Earl would have hung a lantern out on a pole, and for the time it was good enough to guide ships in and out of this harbor. You will be able to see it over both sides of the boat, as well as through the glass bottom, which is just downstairs. So the first shipwreck we're going to see is called the Sweepstakes. It was a double-masted wooden schooner built in Burlington, Ontario in 1867. It's 218 gross tons, 118 feet long, there's a 10-foot depth of hold. We're currently just going over it now. So this cargo vessel used to carry coal up through the Great Lakes. That was until 1885 when it crashed on the shores of Coast Island. Luckily, the crew were able to bail out enough water so it could float again, and they towed it into this harbor, Big Tub Harbor, to be repaired. Sadly, they found the damage was too extensive, and water was filling up the boat too quickly. So they stripped it of anything of value and let it sink where you see it today. Alright, so you might be able to notice some steel caging on certain areas of the boat. That was actually put in place by Parks Canada. Scuba divers were going through the vessel and they were leaving oxygen within the wood, which was speeding up the process of decay. However, for a shipwreck that's almost 140 years old, it is in very good condition. Now this is partly due to the cold water. It's harder for bacteria to grow. We're also in a very sheltered harbor, so more aggressive weather has a trickier time damaging the boat. It's also made of white oak, which is a very dense wood and was optimal for shipbuilding. Alright, so because of how shallow the water is, we won't be able to go directly over top of our second shipwreck, but you can see it just up on our left here, close to that shore. So this second shipwreck is called the City of Grand Rapids, and it was a double-decker steam-powered vessel built in Grand Haven, Michigan in 1879. It was on the cargo and passenger ferry running a trade route from Manitoulin Island to the Bruce Peninsula, and it was 122 feet long. Now in the fall of 1907, it mysteriously caught on fire in Little Tub Harbor. For the safety of the town and the surrounding vessels, they towed it out into the open water so it could burn safely. However, when released, the northeast wind blew into Big Tub Harbor, where it burned to the waterline that sank Grecius Bay.
Why would you decline?
It's just kind of cold on the boat, I think.
Kasangin dia.
पर्स लटकाइदिनु न
Style karo, style. अच्छा guys, please आगे. हाँ ले लो. हाँ ले लिया.
I'll check it out. Can you sit close to me?
Vivan come here.
Sit close to me. I want to go away.
Now it's Mama's minute of Namaste in the Tanda party.
Wear your shoes first, guys.
I will be the little mermaid sitting right here.
Doon na sila antay ka lang doon nila tayo doon. Dito na lang tayo tapos balik na tayo. Walang daan dito mo?
Jump!
I did see that.
What do you mean, Simon? That's like a simple question.
be able to drop you off right here. So if you wouldn't mind just marking off the